Hi everyone, great to see you again. Well, kind of see you, right? You're seeing me, I'm not necessarily seeing you, and I for sure miss seeing you all. Kind of hoping before the end of the school year I can maybe have a Zoom meeting with all of you so that we can at least say goodbye and, touch base with each other. It's kind of sad not to see you all. We're going to continue on this part of the unit on solving systems of equations. So we're going to look at another way. We've done a couple days on solving systems of equations by actually just substituting something in. What we're going to look at today is solving a system of equations by elimination. And what that means is we are going to try to eliminate one of the variables. Okay, now I kind of like this way. I think it works out pretty well most of the time. You kind of have to look at the set of equations and see what's the best way to do it. So we're going to take this in two parts. So we'll do this over 2 days again. Today we're going to look at just using adding and subtracting to eliminate one of the variables. Tomorrow we have to add one more step to that because they're not always set up really nicely to do that. So I'm going to give you really nice ones today. So let's take a look at an example. So here's a system of equations. Now the last couple days we've had the equations where one of the variables hasn't had a coefficient, like it was just an x or just a y. And it was really easy to solve for that and not have a lot of fractions. Today, every variable has a coefficient. But you will notice a couple of things. You will notice that the x has a 6, and in the second equation, it has a -6. Now, the elimination method really says that we are just going to take these two equations, and in this case, 6 plus -6, they end up canceling each other out. Okay, so we are going to literally eliminate one of the variables. So these cancel. Okay, now remember this negative sign is attached to that 4. So this is +8 plus -4, which is 4y, equals 18 plus -18, which is 0. And then divide by 4, and you get y equals 0. So we eliminated the x to get y equals 0, and now we need to figure out what x is. So I'm going to pick one of the equations. It doesn't matter which one. I'm going to take the top one. 6x plus 8y should equal 18. And we're going to replace y with 0. So we have 6x plus 0 equals 18. And then divide by 6. So x equals 3. So my answer is an ordered pair. And remember, x comes first. So it's the ordered pair 3, 0. Well, that was kind of slick and worked out really nice. Now let's check if it works in the other one. I know it works in the first equation, but let's see if it works here. If I put 3 in for x and 0 in for y, -6 times 3 is -18 minus 0. Well, that's -18. So my answer works. And we just did that by adding the two equations together to eliminate a variable. Okay, so let's look at another example. On this one, what I noticed is that the coefficient of the x's is not the same, but the y's are identical. They're not opposites this time, they are identical. So instead of adding, I'm going to subtract the two equations, okay? 2x minus 4x, remember 2 minus a -4 is 6. So that's going to give me 6x. -9 minus -9, those cancel. And then we have 8 minus -16. And 8 minus -16 is 24. So we end up with 6x equals 24. And then we can divide by 6, and x equals 4. So we have our x value. Okay, at that point, we're going to pick one of the equations. I'm going to pick the top one again, and we're going to substitute in. 2x minus 9y equals 8. We're going to put 4 in for x. So we have 8 minus 9y equals 8. We need to subtract 8 from both sides. So remember, this minus sign is with the 9. So negative 9y equals 0. And then divide by negative 9. So y equals 0. Okay? Then we can check if it works. Our ordered pair, we're saying that our answer is 4, 0. And we're going to try that in the second one. So I put 4 in for x and 0 in for y. Negative 4 times 4 is negative 16 minus 0, which is negative 16. So my answer of 4, 0 works. Okay, similar to the last couple days, the assignment is only going to be 2 problems again. So it shouldn't take you a lot of time. I'm going to put an answer check on Canvas also. I think that's nice so that you know immediately if you have your answers right or wrong, especially when it's homework. So make sure you're using that answer check. The answer check is not graded, but it's there for you to be able to tell if you're getting your answers right or wrong. So do your very best. Reach out to me if you have questions. Remember, I am going to be on Zoom every day at 10:30. So reach out if you need help. Have a great day. Bye.